All right, we're still looking at characteristics. The last one we're going to take a look at for right now is going to called end behavior. It sounds just like it's defined. It's what's happening at the end. What's happening at the end. So what's happening at the end? So on the end of the graph, so this is the end of the graph, this is the end of the graph. What is happening there? Okay, what's going on there? So let's take a look at, we're just going to shortcut this because we did the official definition already. Here at the end, in terms of, so we've already known that as x is decreasing, what's y doing? It's also decreasing, right? So all I'm going to have us do is actually going to just label what is happening at the end. So at this end, it goes down to negative infinity. At this end, it's going up to positive infinity. Now, the official way of writing this is the left, right? So left, and this is the right, correct? So when we write this, you're going to say as x goes to something, right? Y goes to. All right, so x, is left and right. Y is up and down, right? So as x goes to the left, and how would I say left for the x value? It goes -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, all the way to negative infinity. So the way I would say left, negative infinity, all right? And right is going to be, look at the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is going to be positive infinity. All right, so left is going to be negative infinity, and right is going to be positive infinity. So left, negative infinity, and right, positive infinity. Okay, that way, once you know what left and right is, then you're just looking at what you wrote down here. So on the left, I have negative infinity, and on the right, I have positive infinity. Okay, and that's how you write end behavior. So what's happening on the left and what's happening on the right. Let's go ahead and do another one, but I'm going to go ahead and start this out. All right, as x goes to the, let's do left first. So what are the numbers going in the x direction on the left? Negative infinity. As x goes to positive infinity, the right, positive infinity. All right, what is y doing? All right, so let's go ahead and label our graph. So this is the left side of the graph right here. It's going to where? What's y going? To infinity. So left is infinity, and right, the right side of the graph, where is y going? To positive infinity. So whether I'm going left or I'm going right, the answers are infinity. So I don't even care. Left or right, it's going to infinity. All right, let me do another one. All right, so again, I need left and right. So as x goes to the left, negative infinity. As x goes to the right, positive infinity, what is y doing? All right, so let's look at that. So here's the left of the graph. Where is y going? Where's y going? It's going to, what's the number for y right here? 0. So left is 0. And on the right, this is the right-hand side, where is it going? So it is an arrow, so it's not stopping. So it keeps going where? Up. So it's going up to infinity. So left is 0. So left, negative, 0. Right, positive, infinity. Let me do another one. So as x is going to negative infinity, what's y going to? As x is going to positive infinity, what is y going to? So let's look at it. So this is the left side of the graph. This graph goes on forever like this, which means it's going down forever. So that's negative infinity. That's the left. And on the right, this graph is going up, right? So it's going up forever. So that's positive infinity. So when I go left, when x is left, my answer is negative infinity. On the right, my answer is positive infinity. All right, go ahead and practice the last two for end behavior. Let's practice.